Happy Monday, it's Frankie Nicole. I'm here with my little protection stone and my two cats of protection. My peacock ore, which still fascinates me. Just look how just the little pieces shine in there. It's super cute. It's just super cute. This is a weekend, a week of major change. We've got a full moon in Libra, which is all about our relationships with other people and how we cooperate and how we draw our boundaries between them and us. The opposite being Aries, in Aries sun, where it's very independent, and Libra is very codependent or dependent on other people. So there'll be a lot of those kind of issues coming up this week, I guarantee you, and it'll probably be reflected in the cards. It's definitely part of life dealing with other people and trying to understand your own boundaries and where you lie and other people lie, and lie as in where the energy is, and how to control your own fate, your own destiny, your own decisions, without the input of other people, because at some point we have to know our own path. Oh, that's too many. Versus where our path connects with other people. It's great to live in a world where we are connecting with others and doing wonderful things with other people, but also people will always look out for themselves over anyone else, and we have to always remember to put ourselves as number one. And that can be difficult, especially for people who are more feminine or receptive, or want to keep the peace in a way. We all have feminine receptivity, depending on how much we open up to it. Ooh, okay then. And we all have our masculine side of going after and pursuing, and the yang of life, which is very, very much represented by Aries, and the feminine very much represented by Libra, the scales, balancing the scales versus the warrior, which is the male symbol of the circle with the little tail and the pointing out, going and pursuing. It's like a tadpole. It's the Libra scales kind of look like the ovaries, where there's like a main body and then there's the two scales. Well, yeah, they can become unbalanced, and the ovaries are not really like that, but it's the general shapes that we're looking at these days. And how it's a more receptive energy. It takes it in and then it balances out, and then it gives the outcome. Okay. And that one, I guess those two wanted to come out too together. All right. So the cards for the day are very interesting. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Wands is a very aggressive person. It could be a man, it could be a woman. It's just about the energy. It's a person who is trying to get what they want done at everyone else's expense. It's about, it's a little bit of a bully. It's someone who can be very demanding of your time, your energy, and could be a boundary pusher. I mean, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and people seem to notice her aggressiveness more than any of the other signs because it's more direct in your face. Mental or emotional can be a little bit more cloak and dagger when you are dealing with somebody who is reversed air sign or water sign. Emotionally, it can be more manipulative. It's not very like out there. It's like very secretive, and that's the thing about water and air. And earth is can be an obstinate person who's just not going to move. So that's a little bit more evident too. But so this person could be very loud, could be very in your face about something, and it's kind of like something you have to deal with. But we have it next to the Knight of Cups, which is all about wish fulfillment, and the Six of Wands. And these three came out together. So either you or somebody else is very, very adamant and very, very loud about getting what they want and being successful at it and getting what they want. The wishes, being fulfilled. And then we have these four that came out together. We have the Ten of Wands reversed, which is relieving your burdens. We have the Judgment card, which is getting an answer. And we have the Page of Cups, which is about an offer of like emotional, friendliness, of niceties, and it's in the upright, so it's not like immature. It's just like a friendly offer. And we have the Three of Swords reversed. So something is coming in where you're basically relieving your burdens because of a judgment and going forward and healing from some heartache or some third-party situation or something that was a blockage, basically, through a friend or somebody who's helping you and offering you some kindness. So what we have here with these cards, these spiritual cards, is we have the sixth chakra, which is the third eye. So it's unlocking the internal knowledge and basically using your intuition. It could also be representative of the High Priestess. It's Archangel Metatron, and it's just about your knowing. You just know something. We have a storm warning, which is kind of like something on the horizon is possibly going to cause a problem, and it could possibly be this person, but not necessarily, because it looks like they're being very successful at what they want. And it's more so, I believe it's somebody coming in. Here's the thinking woman, and then we have the man of holding his heart. So I think it's in a relationship that you realize that there's a fight coming or some kind of turbulence that's going to have to be dealt with. So we have a contract and appreciation. So right now we have, there's probably going to be some kind of negotiations. There's probably going to be some kind of debating for an appreciation, debating for a want, a need, getting what you want, getting what you need. And you may have to put your foot down. You may have to be this person. And you know what? So we always, want to come at things in a way where we're so even keel and we're so, coming off looking great. But sometimes you have to get in there and you have to be like, no, this is what I want. And you need to appreciate the things that I've done, especially in a work situation, because sometimes you could be doing things and not standing up for yourself and saying, hey, I'm doing all these things and helping around here, and I'm not, I'm spending a lot more of my time and not getting paid for it. And especially with the cost of living and wages, we have to ask for what we're worth. Otherwise, nobody's going to give us that money. I mean, bosses don't usually just offer you extra money. So we have apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. So we have a little bit of hesitation about going further out. We have lost love, surrender, healing, and release. And we have thinking of you, a loving thought and serendipity. So it seems as if there is definitely going to be some kind of fight. There's going to be something, a conflict that needs to be resolved. And if it won't be resolved, there possibly is going to be a separation. It seems as if the change is happening. You'll be moving to a place out of pain, and there will be victory, and there will be wishes granted. I guess that's all I can say for now. I hope you have a great day and try to maintain calm in the storm.